local people, local news and events, local sports, local matters. For all things Lloydminster area, this is Live with Kurt Price.
Hey, good morning. We'd like to welcome you in the new Lloydminster Nissan, where right now you can get 0% financing on the ever-popular Nissan Rogue and Nissan Kicks. And in our service department right now, you save 25% on AC work, set you up for hopefully what is a hot summer ahead, although we do have a frost warning for tonight. And it also will save you 10% on oil changes all month long. And our service department is open on Saturdays. So remember, we service all makes and all models. Well, it just could not have been sort of a worse Saturday for all the outdoor activities in our city and the surrounding area with the Wainwright Stampede and Indigenous Peoples Day and the Filipino Festival. So we're hoping the weather is better for the next outdoor activities that focus on Canada Day, and that's where we're at today. Our focus is going to be to get you ready for Canada Day. It's kind of a long weekend if you take the Monday off, I suppose. Char Kozak is joining us from Sandy Beach to talk about their first summer market, and that is coming up on Sunday. We also have Cassandra Hull, programmer with the City of Lloydminster, joining us today with Canada Day festivities just around the corner. So she's got some details on that. Plus, we'll look back at Canada Day 2002. Plus, Reagan and Jarrett Reece will join us to talk about Asset LINQ and Auction LINQ as they hit day 3 of their huge auction that encircles 3 different communities. Superior Water specializes in nothing but water, and with over 22 years in the business, they're proud and confident that their water and their service is superior. For iron filters, water softeners, reverse osmosis distillers, chlorine removal, and H2S odor removal, give Superior Water a call, 780-875-6636, or stop and see them on their 57th Avenue location right beside Sheepskin Loft. And stay hydrated with pure, clean water. Drink Superior Water because, after all, it is superior water. We'll be heading out again this week to congratulate and deliver another dozen signature cupcakes to one special caregiver in our community or area. Have you nominated a caregiver yet? If you know someone that makes a huge difference in taking care of others, whether it be a professional or a family member, Cupcakes for Caregivers is a great way to thank those individuals. This could be a nurse or a doctor, but it also might be a teacher or a bus driver or even a family member. You can nominate them today by sending an email to livewithkurtprice@gmail.com. Cupcakes for Caregivers is proudly brought to you by Sobeys Lloydminster and the Lloydminster and District United Way. Donna Schellenberg is hoping to get more healthcare professionals on board for a new website that connects healthcare professionals and makes it clear what types of services are available in our community. She says too many times people are sent out of Lloydminster for healthcare help when that help or that specialty could be taken care of locally. So she's working with the city, Startup Lloydminster, and the Chamber of Commerce to reach out to healthcare professionals and is hoping they'll take 5 minutes to fill out the information needed to put them on the website, which she hopes will go live this September.
But then the survey or the questionnaire asks for your designations, right, so that we can confirm that you have them, so we can put you on the website, and then a brief description of your business and who you serve. Who do you look after? What kinds of services do you offer? And the more specific you can be with those and the kinds of specialties that you have, who you love to help specifically, then that will get you into that algorithm much more quickly and people will find you more easily.
Chase the Ace is back at the Lloydminster Exhibition. Each Wednesday night at 7:30, there's a new card drawn, and there are now 43 cards remaining in the deck. The jackpot this week is already over $38,000, and there is a new winner each week. A ticket or ticket packages are now available starting at just $10 for 1 ticket, 3 tickets for $25, 8 for $50, or 20 tickets for $100. 20% of the weekly ticket sales is won by the weekly winner. 30% of the weekly ticket sales goes into the growing jackpot, and of course 50% goes into the Lloydminster Exhibition, who have used that money to improve things at the Lloydminster Exhibition. In fact, you'll see that they're working on the stockade right now, and that is being done with money from Chase the Ace. And they keep doing this until the Ace of Hearts is pulled from the deck. Synergy Credit Union members have overwhelmingly voted to merge with Connexus and Cornerstone Credit Unions in Saskatchewan. Synergy Credit Union was actually the largest percentage of yes votes among those three. And Synergy CEO Trevor Beaton told us they felt like they did a really good job of answering the concerns put forward by members. And we asked him what those concerns were and how they were mitigated.
A brand new member to Synergy is looking for the lowest rates and the lowest fees. Or any almost FI, but what keeps them and what they value longer term when they're here is a lot of the other things around us, the support we give in the communities. And it's not just the dollars, it's probably as much or more the volunteerism, like the pancake breakfast the other day that was done with a bunch of seniors, right? Like those things make a difference to people. And we plan to continue to be big parts of our community. Those are the type of people that work for organizations like Synergy, Cornerstone, and Connexus.
With the closure of both television stations here in Lloydminster, Live with Kurt Price, along with Vadir Images and Forges Media, will be broadcasting the 2025 parade this year. We're very excited to continue a tradition that has gone on for over 60 years. And we can't do that without our presenting sponsors, which are Lloydminster and District Co-op. And we're also getting help from Gold Horse Casino and the City of Lloydminster. So you can catch the Lloydminster and District Co-op parade broadcast available on Facebook and YouTube on July 9th. We'll be starting at 10 a.m. And continuing with the theme of the television station's closing, we had people reach out to us and say that one of the features that they were really going to miss, maybe missed the most, was Retrospect, which was a look back at news stories and special interests from the past on PTLN. So with the help of the Lloydminster Archives, we are able to continue this feature, and we've called it the Lloyd Look Back. And this week on the Look Back, we take a look at Canada Day in the border city in 2002.
True patriot love in all our sons' command.
Border City residents were out in force showing their Canadian pride, and it is not exactly the easiest time to celebrate.
Certainly Canada has been a great place to live, and over the years we occasionally go through some ups and downs. Like this year, for example, in this area, agriculture is suffering because of the drought. However, we're resilient and we rebound, and communities seem to get together and carry on.
4, 3, 2, 1, okay.
It was a time to look back and look forward.
All right, there you go, folks. You've got it. Thank you very much.
I know when we reflect on the year that's gone by, we'll all have different memories, whether it be the September tragedy or our soldiers giving their lives for us. Many things. We've all maybe suffered personal loss, but you can tell by the little kids in the crowd here that we're a pretty resilient society. We go on, and when things get tough, we just get tougher.
The Bar Colony Heritage Society has organized the Canada Day celebrations for more than 20 years. And while 2002 is special, next year will be even more so.
Next year, a very important year for both Alberta and Saskatchewan. The year 2003 celebration of the centennial. A lot of plans are already in place. Some of you have seen a program.
We're really looking forward to 2003. That's going to be a real highlight in Lloydminster. And on July the 1st, the Bar Colony Heritage Society, along with the Centennial Commemorative Association, will be celebrating and highlighting agriculture as the focus on July the 1st.
Next week on the Lloyd Look Back, we'll take a look at past fairs. BioClean Disaster Services is committed, certified, reliable, and will help you get your life back. 1-833-246-8326 when you call BioClean Disaster Services after any kind of flood or fire or any kind of disrupting life experience. You're calling a local company, 1-833-246-8326. And you're not only calling a local company, you're calling Lloydminster's largest restoration company. And you're touching base with a company that's going to take care of your belongings and your property, but you know well what they're going to do the best, and what means the most to you and to them is taking care of your family. BioClean Disaster Services. We have Char Kozak with us today, and we're going to be talking about the summer market that is coming to Sandy Beach next Sunday. So welcome. Thanks for being here, Char.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate you giving us some of your time. I understand you got voluntold.
I did. Yep, here I am.
So how long have you been doing the summer markets out in Sandy Beach?
So for myself, this is my second year helping with the summer markets. The summer markets themselves have been happening since 2019. So this would be the seventh summer that they've put them on anyways. And when they did start them, it was 14 vendors is my understanding. And so we've now boomed to over 60 vendors, which is great.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yes.
So this has become like a Canada Day weekend thing.
Yes.
But without a real long weekend.
Yes.
You're kind of doing the best you can.
Absolutely,
right?
yeah.
So tell us a little bit about what you find at the market.
It has been really well attended, so quite a few visitors. What you will notice coming to the summer market is please be patient with the lineups coming in through the drive. We do try to get through as many vehicles coming into the park as quick as possible. So we're improving on that on a year-to-year basis, getting people through the doors. Parking is usually pretty good, so there's a good flow of traffic that comes in and out, and luckily for us the weather has been really nice, so we'll notice quite a few people coming through the park, and it's really quite busy between the hours of 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. But there's lots of space for everybody to wander about.
Do you find people come out, they go to the market and they also go to the beach kind of thing?
Yes.
They're kind of taking advantage of everything that Sandy Beach has to offer?
Yeah, especially if it's a beautiful day. We have quite a few people who will attend the market, but at the same time they'll bring wagons and whatnot and make a whole day of it. So that could be going down to the beach and enjoying the water with the kids, or having a daily camp cookout at the end of the summer market. Usually at the very end, the vendors are extremely quick to clean up that space. So then at that point, there is space for people to just hang out, enjoy. You can do a round of basketball, do some horseshoes, different things like that, but just wander through the park. And our front entrance building usually at that point gets quite loaded up with people coming for some ice cream.
What's the cost to get in?
So normally the cost to get into the park is $8, but on the summer market during the hours of 10 to 4, it would be a $5 gate entry. And that's per vehicle, so not per person, it's just per vehicle.
So anybody to load up your vehicle and come in?
You got it, yes.
You got 7 seat belts, you got 7
Absolutely.
people coming in.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. What are you going to find when you get there?
So we do have mostly artisan vendors. So when you get there, it is going to be the majority of artisan vendors set up, selling arts, crafts, different things, home decor, candles. There's a whole variety of vendors that show up. We do have probably about 8 food vendors that are attending this market as well. So lots of food choices. There's going to be kids crafts that we'll have, and then of course our entertainment. So every hour we will have a new entertainment band set up on the stage, and they'll be performing. So you can come in, you can wander around to visit the vendors, you can sit down, have a bite to eat, and enjoy some of the entertainment.
Does that include the Sandy Beach Boys?
It does, yes, yeah, absolutely. The Sandy Beach Boys are playing again this year.
Any other entertainment that we'll recognize?
We do have a couple of repeat vendors who are coming, so let me just see here if I can give that list to you. Let's just see.
And are you still looking for volunteers?
We are. So what we're looking for is some that will be able to help us with the 50/50 ticket sales. So if anybody's willing to volunteer, you can either call our front entrance building, or you can come down to the front entrance building. If you're even able to volunteer an hour of your time to sell some of those 50/50 tickets, that would be really helpful for us. So
is that 50/50? That goes this market and the next market, or are they two separate 50/50s?
No, it is for both markets.
Okay.
So we will be selling the same tickets for this market and for the next market, and they would be able to, then at the next market, we will have our draw for that 50/50 ticket sale.
Right, which is in August.
That one is August 3rd. The 50/50 tickets, we are selling them now. So if you did want to jump ahead and be able to buy those tickets, we are selling them at our front entrance building. But if you did want to buy them on the day of the markets too, you can go to right next to the stage at the entertainment area. We will have those sales happening there as well.
And I don't know if did you find some entertainers?
I did. So we are going to have Me and My Piano. That is Terry Brisburn. We're going to have Caroline Park, RBG Trio, Adrian Leve, and the Sandy Beach Boys will be our final performance of the day.
And I know that you guys always have awesome prizes too.
Yes, so every year Home Hardware is a sponsor of ours, and they sponsor the door prize. It's a $500 door prize. So that is another prize that we would be doing the draw for on the August 3rd market. But come down, same to that 50/50 ticket table, and that's where you can put your name in the draw for that as a door prize.
You have a lot of great sponsors.
We absolutely do. So this year, Scorpion Oilfield is our presenting sponsor, and we have Gold Horse Casino, who is once again our entertainment stage sponsor. We have Domino's and Quiznos Pizza, who are our Tasty Zone sponsor. And then we also have Home Hardware, as I had mentioned, and then Co-op, Lloydminster Co-op and District is going to be our Kids Zone sponsor this year.
One thing I know you wanted to touch on was vendors have closed, so you can't get in as a vendor anymore. But you're running into a common problem that a lot of people are running into these days on social media.
I do want everybody who is interested in being a vendor to use a lot of caution when signing up as a vendor for any markets out there. What we've noticed come across our event page quite often is people who are pretending to be a part of our market and accepting new vendors. So they'll put a post out there saying that they're accepting new vendors, and oftentimes somebody will end up sending them money thinking that they are applying for our summer market. So please know that we only accept vendors who go through our website. So you can get the application form through our website, and it's an Adobe application form. It has our logo on it, and it will send it directly to our email address. Our email address is summermarket@sandybeachpark.ca. And then if you do have any questions before you apply, please feel free to give our front entrance building a phone call as well. That way you can verify 100% that you're signing up for the right market.
Especially with another one coming up in August.
That is right,
Yeah. So anything I'm forgetting, Char, about Sunday?
I don't think so. It's going to be a fantastic day. It's always very busy, and we love to see as many people out there as possible. Just come and get ready to enjoy a fantastic day.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
We're hoping to have Char back in August, and she says she's going to bring somebody with her too, that she can put on the spot. So she got put on the spot this time. So thank you, Char. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll find out about Canada Day here in Lloydminster at Bud Miller Park.
At CK McKean Roofing, they understand what it took to put that roof over your head for your family. With over 20 years of experience under their belt, they strive to show you that with their workmanship and their integrity. Not all roofing companies are created equal, and that's why CK McKean Roofing encourages you to focus on your most important investments, your home and your family. CK McKean Roofing. Roofers do it on top.
At Diamond 7 Meats, we work with local farm families to provide a high-quality product and a great selection for you. Try our mouth-watering smokies, pulled pork, roast beef, and more, made pure and natural with no additives or fillers. We offer custom processing, and our experienced team works for you to provide a selection of sausage, burgers, and jerkies made to your specifications. Take your grilling to the next level with a Yoder smoker. Complete the grilling experience with Canadian-made, award-winning line of House of Q barbecue sauces. We're locally owned and operated, and we look forward to seeing you today.
At Lloydminster and District Co-op, membership matters more. Because being part of a co-op means you're connected to something bigger than yourself. From long-held legacy by those who built our communities, to people you call family, friends, and neighbors. When you're a Lloyd Co-op member, you're an owner in a local business that prides itself on purpose alongside profit. You earn cash back, you help support causes that matter most, and you're building a better way of life for the next generation. Membership matters more.
Welcome to Wellings of Lloydminster and a community of ageless explorers. At Wellings, age is but a number and adventure is always part of the day. Come experience care freedom living at Wellings of Lloydminster, where adults 55 plus enjoy a vibrant, stress-free way of life with a whole lot of fun. Stop in and say hello to their new general manager, Nicole. You can find them at 7211 72nd Avenue on the Alberta side and visit wellingsoflloydminster.com for more information. Wellings of Lloydminster. Care freedom living starts here. We want to welcome you back inside the new Lloydminster Nissan. We're excited to have Cassandra Hull joining us to talk about Canada Day activities, which, of course, Canada Day kind of messes you up when it's on a Tuesday, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Like, why? Why does it have to? Like, this year and next year will be a little bit, like, we're talking about this the other day, how Tuesday and Wednesday, and then Thursday is okay because everybody just take Friday off. And then you get a 4-day weekend. I think a lot of people take Monday off.
I think so, yeah. From what I've heard. I've been asking around, and yeah.
Just take the Monday off and you got a 4-day long weekend, right? Yeah. I guess it might not be too bad then. You just got to make sure you have the holidays, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Extra long.
So City of Lloydminster is having Bud Miller Park as the center for Canada Day activities again this year, and we're excited to see what's happening on Canada Day. So let's start with take us through maybe some of the entertainment that you got lined up.
Yeah, we have lots of acts just from around the city coming in to perform on our main stage, as well as Jordan Pollard for our final show of the evening from 7 till 10. And then we also have lots of bounce units, some interactive attractions, some rock walls, and we have a main attraction this year, which is a dirt bike show. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Where's that going to be? Dirt bike show?
It's going to be kind of in the back by all the food vendors, and then they have specific times that they're on. So yeah, they're doing 3 shows for us of a larger variety this year. So we're excited to have them.
Okay, that's pretty neat to add a little bit. You guys do try to mix things up and add a little different stuff every year, don't you?
Try to, yeah.
Yeah. When should people start heading out? When should you start heading out for Canada Day?
So all of the daytime activities are from 1 till 6. So you could start heading out as soon as noon. We do have a shuttle service that's running actually from the Service Sports Center. So you can park there, hop on the bus. It goes every half an hour to and from the park, just for some additional parking that day.
Would you suggest that's what people do just because everything fills up over?
Yeah, it gets pretty full down in Bud, even though we do use Lakeland parking as well. So you would enter through Lakeland actually that day and either park in one of those lots or our lots, or you can park at the Service Sports Center, hop on the bus. It's a really good way to do it, save some time.
Is there, like, if seniors are parking at the, where would you suggest seniors park?
Honestly, I would hop on the bus if I were a senior. We do have people movers too that will take you from the front by the pool there all the way around into the back where all of the activities are happening. So yeah, you can hop on that all day long. It's running. Okay,
the kids zones are huge. Like, this is a huge day for kids. Like you mentioned some of the stuff that you've got going on for kids. Like what ages? What would you say for what areas?
I think we try to really hit all ages, especially by bringing in the interactives. Like there's a bull riding attraction, kind of, you just hop on there and have some fun. There's a rock wall as well, just to hit those older age groups, as well as some Euro trampolines and stuff like that. That's all in our adventure zone. So I kind of recommend that to the older kids. But it's friendly for younger kids as well. We have a tot spot, which just has a couple of bounce units that are just for the little ones. And then we also have the BioClean fun zone, and that has a lot of bounce units for probably the younger guys, I would say, go in there.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
And fireworks, that's a huge part of this as well.
Yes. So our fireworks are happening at 11 o'clock. You can come on down and watch those as well.
Is that rain or shine, Cassandra?
It isn't rain or shine. It really is weather dependent. So if it rains a bit but it stops, we can fire those fireworks off. If it is pouring rain or thunder when we're supposed to have the show, then we have to postpone it. In that event, typically we would postpone overnight and hope that the next day is good enough to shoot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the cost for all this? And is there a cost for any of the activities?
I would say just to bring some cash, there is an ATM as well at the BioClean Aquatic Center for our vendors, because we do have a vendors market and food on location that you can buy. All of the other attractions are free.
So the dirt bikes, you watch them for free?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'll be a hot dogger show as well. Dirt bikes, the interactives, all that stuff is free for the day, yeah.
And is there a donation box for the fireworks?
No, we don't do
You
that
don't do that
anymore.
anymore?
No.
Okay. I didn't think so, but yeah, wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
I know one of our sponsors, one of the people that we work with all the time is Jason Anderson. So I know the cooperators is a huge part of this as well.
Yes, they are a huge contributor to our event, and we're very thankful to have them.
And anything I'm forgetting?
I don't think so. I think we've covered most of our bases. Just a thank you to all of our sponsors for helping us out with this event. Definitely would not be possible with all the support that we get across the community.
Well, we appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming to see us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And I said Jason Anderson. It's Jason Arden. I was like, that doesn't sound right to me. It's Jason Arden, the cooperator. So better make sure I get that one right. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I'm looking at myself going, wait a minute, what? No. Jason Arden. So thanks, Cassandra. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take a break, and when we come back, we're going to find out more about this huge auction that's happening at Asset LINQ. Whether you're looking at items that are here in Lloydminster, or you're looking at items in Saskatoon or Lacombe, we'll talk to Jarrett and Reagan Reece when we come back.
How can you help support the oil and gas industry and jobs in Western Canada? The answer is closer than you think. Sell your scrap metals to PWM Steel. PWM sells scrap iron to Evraz, located in Regina. Evraz's #1 customer is the energy sector, building pipes and plates for the oil and gas industry. PWM Steel is your locally owned metal recycler and steel service center in the area. Plus, they're a strong supporter of the community. PWM Steel, your top steel supplier for Alberta and Saskatchewan for 40 years.
At Jason Arden Associates Cooperators, we're proud to be a top-rated local insurance company that offers flexible solutions and expert advice for all your insurance and investment needs. We'll work with you to tailor your insurance specific to your needs, and we offer investment advice that always puts you first. At Cooperators, one of our core values is to give back to the communities that we live in. Thanks to the support of our clients in Lloydminster and area, in 2023, Jason Arden Associates has donated $40,000 to local nonprofits, charities, students, athletes, and other special events. How does your insurance company support our community?
I'm Brian Zinchuk of PipelineOnline.ca. I used to be a pipeliner, and I've spent the last 15 years reporting on energy in Saskatchewan. PipelineOnline.ca provides comprehensive coverage of light oil, heavy oil, lithium, helium, power production including coal, wind, solar, geothermal, natural gas, and nuclear. There's a lot happening in Saskatchewan's energy sector, and Pipeline Online is there for all of it. No one else comes even close.
It's more than just taxes at LNA CPA. Assurance, accounting, retirement planning, estate planning, business consulting, financial consulting, farm program support, and bookkeeping. But yes, there is always taxes. The team at LNA CPA is committed to helping you achieve your best results and will be there to assist you every step of the way. LNA CPA, with offices in Provost, Vermilion, and Lloydminster.
Well, here we are Monday morning. It's a lazy Monday morning for a lot of people, but not these two. We got Reagan and Jarrett Reece here, and they've been busy all weekend long with this huge auction that spans 3 different communities, 3 different yards. And the first thing we need to do is get Jarrett a piece of straw here, up on the old John Deere here.
Forgot my cowboy hat. Yeah.
You make a good farmer. Well, how'd you get into this game when you make such a good farmer?
Well, I actually did come from the farm. So,
I know you did.
I'm just a good impersonator, I guess, too.
Yeah.
Fake it till you make it. Yeah.
Okay, this is an awesome piece. This is a classic John Deere tractor. Fire it up for us, Jarrett.
Okay, we got it.
Look how easy that starts.
Fire's good.
Yeah. Favorite thing about this, Jarrett?
So everyone's worried these days about emissions on tractors, but this is a pre-emission. So we're talking pre-DPF, pre-DEF, pre-EGR. No emissions possible, just black soot coming out the pipe.
The auction goes until Wednesday, so you're running out of time. Just 2 more full days left to place your bid. Let's go through the auction again. It is here, but it is also in 2 different sites.
That's right, combined sale. So we have Lloydminster, Lacombe, and Saskatoon. all selling the same day, it's just different yards, same event, and all bidding online, all on our website.
And all unreserved?
All unreserved. Everything sells to the highest bidder.
So what you see now, you go on, tell us where to go.
So first step, assetlinq.ca, then go to the auctions tab and walk through to the June event, and it'll walk you through where you need to go to register first, and then you can start checking your bids and making a watch list.
Yeah, and you can set a priority bid ahead of time too if you don't feel like following the auctions, because some people say, well, it keeps going on, it keeps going on. I don't have time. Set a priority bid. Set what you think is a safe market for you on any item that you're looking at, and it'll hold it to it. You know, if you win, you win. If you don't, at least you would set some pre-bids.
And I know you want people to come out too and see the equipment.
Yeah, that's right. We had a great weekend here, but it is Monday. There's 2 days left of inspection, and we want people to come out, see it first, test it, drive it, do what you need to do, and satisfy yourself before making that bid. So everyone's welcome to come out.
And you keep saying, make sure you know where that piece of equipment is, because
Yes.
as I mentioned, you're spanning 3 different sites, 3 different cities.
That's right. Check the website. If you see something you like through some of our social media advertising, market book advertising, wherever you're seeing our event pop up, make sure you check the website first. They'll have a location listed. And if you're really not certain, just give us a call.
Okay, you have all kinds of different equipment out here. You've got trucks, you've got a Jeep, a beautiful Jeep in here. You got a front end loader in here. You got tires, brand new tires in
That's right,
here.
yeah.
We got tankers. You got a golf cart in here for people to check out. And then if we swing around over here, you see a lift. Everybody's looking for one of these.
That's right. Yeah, secondhand Zoom Boom from a local construction company, or telehandler, Zoom Boom, which is becoming more and more popular. So it's not just a construction item anymore. Farmers are moving bales with them, and I think just universal uses for them.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Whatever you're doing and you need to get up high.
That's right.
There you go. Makes it real.
It beats
real
the
easy.
old days where everyone used to stand on their front end loader, put a ladder up. As soon as that ladder wasn't tall enough, you try and get another ladder so you can reach the goal up top. These are much better.
Somebody's going to get a steal on that. That's all it's all about getting a deal, right?
That's right. Everyone thinks they're going to get a deal, and we welcome it. Come on out, check it out. Maybe you will get a deal. That's right. Unreserved sale.
Yeah, absolutely. So when they say unreserved, they mean unreserved. Why do you do it that way?
The biggest part is most of the industry has moved towards unreserved. If you're going to take the time to do due diligence, travel and inspect and take that part of your day to bid, we want to make sure that you're going to get it. If you're the one that needs it, you're going to get it. So no false reserves in the background. No, you won it on auction day, but told no on the second day. It's unreserved, highest bidder takes it.
And Jared, what's the easiest way to find us?
Go on assetlinq.ca, go to the auctions tab, and register there.
And if you want to come out, tell us where you're located.
Yeah, west of Lloyd, Highway 16. You'll see us in the old Foremost building. We're spanned across the highway, across from Horizon and some of the other dealerships here, so hard to miss us. Saskatoon Yard is just on the south side, and Lacombe is just on the west side of Lacombe on Highway 2. So easy enough to access.
So if you want to go look at a piece of equipment in another community, as you said, Reagan, and I've said several times, make sure you know where that piece of equipment is.
That's right. Yep.
But if you want to have it started up and you want to go see it, it's real easy. You've got people right there to take you through everything.
That's right. Yep. We're here in Lloydminster. Travis is in Saskatoon, and Spencer and John are in Lacombe. So we have people here to help and get you through the process.
So whether you're looking for a motorhome, whether you're looking for a tanker, or whether you're looking for fencing,
that's right.
You have all of it here to take a look at. And if you're looking for trucks, you got trucks here as well. Go online, you can see everything. Do you know how big it is? Do you know how many exact pieces that you would have in this auction that spans 3 different sites?
It'd be a couple hundred pieces. I'd have to look on my app there to see exactly what we're at, but it was growing very nicely, but we had to have a cutoff on Friday and get to the bidding part. So several hundred pieces, yes.
Okay, if it was my auction, if I was you guys and I'm doing this, I couldn't get off of that site because I'd be like, what's that at now? What's that at now? What's that at now? How are the nerves on an unreserved auction for you guys?
I think those nerves helps build the pressure to make sure we present well, things are tidy, things are up online properly, and just keep the process of bettering until the sale's over. So I think just a little bit of stress and pressure makes for a better event.
2 more days to get out and have a look at Asset LINQ and to place your bid. And as you have told us, because you said this the other day too, you said as of Tuesday, make sure you're looking, make sure you're checking it out.
That's right. Be organized by the end of Tuesday. We want to make sure you know where the items are, where the bids are at, put them on a watch list, make sure you're registered, because Wednesday things are going to start knocking down and selling. So just want to make sure everyone's prepared before the bidding closes.
Okay, one more full day tomorrow. We'll be back with you tomorrow, but I want to thank these guys for having us out today again.
Thanks, Kurt.
Yeah, I want to thank Jarrett and Reagan for having us out. Boy, there are some smoking hot deals on there right now that you can go to that auction site and take a look, and there's going to be some great deals on that site. Well, cover up the tomatoes tonight, and we'll be back with you tomorrow. We'll be back with you tomorrow afternoon, actually, tomorrow at 5 p.m., and we'll be over at the Canadian Brewhouse for a Tuesday night sports show. And Steph Ratchkowicz and Trista Brewer will be joining us. We're going to be talking about a basketball camp here in Lloydminster. And we also have Colby Stanley joining us to get you ready for the big Onion Lake Sports Days, including the CPCA races out in Onion Lake. We've got our fingers crossed that hopefully the CPCA can get all their races in. Would be kind of the first time this year, but we're excited to talk to Colby Stanley tomorrow at the Canadian Brewhouse, as Colby's off to a great start, and he's one of the upcoming stars in chuck wagon racing. So that's 5 o'clock tomorrow at the Canadian Brewhouse.